Hi guys, I'm home again now. That was like the longest 8-hour shift I've ever spent. It felt like a lot longer. So it's 9 o'clock now. I will be in bed within a half an hour. I'm just coming on here real quick to say goodnight and to thank everybody for the nice things you said about my video. I don't like how it came out. I mean, I don't like just standing up there looking and feeling like a big lump and, narrating in a reciting way instead of sort of performing the poetry, which usually is more what happens at an open mic or a poetry slam, as they used to call them. It just takes practice and more confidence on my part, and I need to stop making everything about how I look and my weight and just being very neurotic and insecure about it. And I don't know, it's not part of human nature to like see ourselves the way others do and vice versa. And that's been a very hard struggle for me my whole life, actually. So, as I said, some weird shit went down today at work in the morning. I may or may not be questioned about it later as far as what I witnessed and all this conjecture and stuff, all this drama that happens all the time within this company. Tomorrow I go back for another long shift, 14 hours. And, yeah, it's been an exhausting day. I'm really, really tired. I'm kind of like, it's like there was such a build up to that event, and now there's like the come down, sort of. And I'm glad I did it, and it was very rewarding, and I met some good people, made some good friends, and was happy for the support I got while I was there. And, yeah, I was going to say something else. It's like an afterglow feeling. But with my crazy/creative mind, I tend to overanalyze and second guess myself and Monday morning quarterback the whole thing. Which reminds me, tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. I cannot wait to see Demi Lovato singing the national anthem. I don't really follow football or any sports, actually, but at work we are going to be watching the Super Bowl and having like a Super Bowl party with food. And I've been feeling very foodie lately. I was doing so good for a while on keto, and then I went on my alcohol binge, and I didn't want to eat anything during that or after it. And lately I've just been carb craving bad. So I feel really bloated and really achy from it. A lot of sugars and carbs increases inflammation in a body that is prone to inflammation. And yeah, so now I just have to Zelle my rent to my landlady because today's the 1st. Happy St. Bridget's Day, I think it is. And if you're a Wiccan or a pagan, it's Imbolc, which is a Celtic or an Irish celebration of the pre-beginning of spring, like pre-spring. I don't know. I'm just glad it's February because that means we are 1 month closer to spring. I'm not feeling this winter. I'm not feeling this cold. It makes me feel achy and old. That's a rhyme. It's a poem right there. And how come I'm all pink up here? Is that just a shadow? My forehead is pink. It's bizarre. Maybe it's lipstick. I don't know. This lipstick is one of my new Rimmels. I forget what it's called now. I love it, though. I'm very into my products. I don't know what to say. It was funny that I like I said before, I got my eyelashes done, which are still intact and feel really good and healthy on me. Middle of a huge, gigantic police protest rally, and I'm like, Mac, you gotta hook me up with my flutter eyelashes, which weren't really visible from where I was standing. And, the reason that video came out so bad was because my friend Steve was holding the camera and he zoomed it right in on me and the lighting was terrible. And here I go again being fucking insecure about it all. It is what it is. It wasn't supposed to be about me or how I look. It was supposed to be about the message of my poetry, which I do try to present as sort of a message, which is why I chose the ones I did. I wanted to talk about my addiction and my mother issues, the mother wound and the cult wound and the process of healing and how I see poetry and everything around me. And ended with my poem Punctuation, which ends with I love you. I thought that was a good way to end it. Next time I go, which will be February 15th, I'll have 2 or 3 more poems, and I'm going to belt them out. I'm going to, like, perform the shit out of them. And that'll be more casual and relaxed. And I'm also going to do a poetry open mic this coming Friday in my town at the Thai restaurant. So, you know, this is just me. It's my whole La Poesia e Vita. Poetry is life. It's my life. It's my outlet. It's my way of coping. Right now I'm going through something a little bit heartbreaking, which I'm choosing to not get into. But it's when I let go of my intellect and I just kind of tap into my feelings and my emotions and my intuition, it's easier for me to sort it through poetry. Having said all that, I will say, bid you all a fond good night now. And you know me, I'll be back again tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.